Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Darkham Horror. I am here on scenario 4, Wolves at the Door. My first time I played this, I got absolutely bamboozled. So let's hope that maybe this time we actually have a better shot at it, which would be nice, admittedly. So, these hardened brigands, once hired by your ancestor, are attacking the hamlet. Each non-pillage location counts as an investigator for the purpose of determining where hunter enemies move during the enemy phase. Okay. When the enemy phase ends, ready each unengaged enemy, and when the enemy phase ends, we're going to take that again. Each ready unengaged brigand enemy deals its damage value to its location. Forced. If each location plays pillaged, we get resolution 1. Defend the hamlet. These opportunistic killers are entering the hamlet from every direction. You must do what you can to save the lives and homes of the townsfolk. Objective, reinforce the gates while preventing the brigands from pillaging the hamlet. If all 4 gates are fully defended, we advance the act. Okay. So basically as well, when an enemy arrives, when we draw an enemy, instead of them spawning normally, they spawn at a specific place. So we have one more enemy that can spawn at the north gate, and then the rest can spawn elsewhere. Hopefully you do have a good time run this time, because my group liked the scenario best when we did our run. That's what I'm hoping. I'm going to remain as optimistic as I can. Our tarot card that we got for Ursula is her hand size is reduced by 3. So if you ever see me with 6 cards in my hand at the end of my turn, yell at me, okay? Yell at me. Okay. So Winnin's ability is going to be bad here, but we also can just get like +1 to each of our stats. Which on its own doesn't seem bad. And the locations are veiled, I remember that. Okay. And then we can like close the gates, if I remember correctly. Okay. But let's look at this. I think we can burn the Derringer. I think this is really bad at this location. At this scenario. And I think we can get rid of Overpower. But I'm going to keep the Brand of Cthugga so we at least start with a weapon. But otherwise we're fishing for a backpack or Becky. This is a really nice opening hand. On Tommy's side. This is a really nice. Now over here, even though Widden's not great, she's probably still worth it for the stat boost. I think I'm just going to go like that. This is also bad. This is also not great here. Okay, this one's also veiled, so we can just flip this, right? Veiled. Each of the locations has a veiled keyword. As an ability with no clues may flip it. Alright, let's flip it. The mayor stands on a pedestal and rises above a crowd in the middle of town square. He tries in vain to placate the panicked crowd with rhetoric, but it's clear to all that he has no plan. You look around to see if anyone else might be able to help you with your efforts, but the more level-headed individuals must already be doing what they can around and about the hamlet. There's nothing more you can do here. Consider where you might find help in the defense of the hamlet. This is surely what Victorian and Bernard, the guildmaster, have been training for. Emil, the survivalist, holds her own in a fight too. Kezia at the wagon and Edmund, the smithy, can probably help you with magic and equipment if you can convince them to part with some of their stock. She's less good because we're not going to be revealing any locations. All the locations are already revealed. That's why she's less good. She's less good. Okay, so we can go to the smithy. We can go to the wagon. We can go to the guild hall. The campsite does sound kind of fun. The only problem is there's this scary dog here. But each investigator at the town center may move to a connecting location. We can run to the guild hall. We can try to investigate. We're going to investigate at 4, although it's not great. We probably want to go somewhere a bit simpler and just check it out. Like we could run to the Abbey. Where do we send her? Okay, so what's the bad tokens? -1. Fully defended. Okay. So the cultist is pretty rough. But I don't think we want to go. I think last time I got stuck at the sanitarium. I think we'll run to the guild hall. And then we'll take the investigate at 4 to 4. Ugh. You know what? No, we'll be a little bit smarter. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna investigate at 4 to 3. And we'll commit this Eureka to go 5 to 3. Nice. So we're gonna grab a clue, and then we're gonna look at the top 3 cards of our deck. And I think I'm gonna take this Scroll of Secrets. Luckily, Call the Unknown is, like, pretty soft in this scenario. Okay, I'm going to start by spending... We're going to play Widden. We're going to play the Scroll of Secrets. We're going to do this. We'll look at the bottom card of my deck. I'll take the Occult Lexicon. That seems really nice. And then we're going to investigate at 5 to 3. Nice. We'll grab that clue. And then I can flip this over, the Tavern. If the CD deck is not in play, read the following. Leopold waves you over. You know me, I'm no rumor monger, but this is more important than my reputation. Before he was carted off to the sanitarium, Andre used to drown his fears here, and during one of the drunken reveries told me a secret about a relic he stole from that ancestor of yours. Put the set aside. CD Act into play. Okay. Okay. CD Act. Excuse me. Meeting with Andre. You learn about Andre, a farmhand who turned to crime many years ago. One day he stole a relic from your ancestor's manor. However, what he didn't realize was that its power would slowly erode his mental stability over the following years. In his hallucinations, he would speak of what the relic could do to any who would listen. If his ramblings are true, the power could be key to driving away the brigands. If there are no clues of the sanitarium, we advance. Okay. And then, whether or not CD Act was in play, also read the following. You find Leopold huddled in the tavern with a number of other townsfolk, with Leopold dispensing some encouragement. Some of the people hiding here volunteer to help. Remove one each clue from up to player different locations. Remember that you searched the tavern. Place 2 player clues on it, and then this card may be flipped over again. Okay. R1, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. So, I think we just kill these ones, right? This seems kind of okay. From 2 different for up to 2 different. Okay. Let's just try to, like, maybe clear a path for Ursula to go and do her stuff. We want to come back here. Okay, and then we put 4 clues on this. Okay, and then Ursula's turn is done. Alright, so now we come over here to our boy Tommy. Oh, Tommy, you should have safeguarded first. We should have Tommy go first. I mean, Tommy actually has a lot of things he needs to do. He's going to play an emergency cache. We're going to play a backpack. Oh my god, it's Becky. It's backpack too. So I can grab Becky. I can grab emergency cache. I can grab cherished keepsake. I mean, I'm going to play Becky. That seems kind of good. Okay. So now we go enemy phase. These guys all move here. And then they put a damage on each location. Okay, and then we go upkeep. Pathfinder's huge. Another safeguard is not necessary. So we have 1 of 3. Evil card over here. Rotting remains. We're going to test 5 to the game's 3. There's an auto-fail, so we're going to take 2, 3. Over here, cannot play assets or events. Okay, well then, Tommy, you're just going to kill this turn. How does that sound? Okay. So what's the best way of handling this? Tommy moves in here and he shoots. Moves in here and shoots at this guy twice. We go to attack 6. Yeah, we'll move in here. We'll hold this guy for Ursula. And then we're going to shoot twice. So we have 6 to 3. Nice, he'll take 2 damage. We're going to shoot again, 6 to 3. We heal a damage. And then this guy's dead. Good kill, Tommy, good kill. But now you gotta reload Becky, so it's time to get working on that. Okay. So Ursula is gonna look at the bottom of her deck. No, we're not playing a card this turn. We're gonna move down here. And then we're gonna investigate. We have 5 to 4. It's not great. Just believe. Okay. Yeah, we'll move again. We'll move down here. Alright, Tommy can flip this. You find Victorine and Bernard in the street. You know what? Actually, maybe we won't move after this test ends. No. You know, we'll move. We'll move. If we have to do something, we can go back. Victorine and Bernard in the streets outside the guild hall, along some of the other guild members, fending off a number of brigands. The difference in skill between the trained fighters of the guild and the brigand rabble is night and day, with the guild masters each parrying and covering for each other in the melee combat while cutting through the defenses of the brigands. We got this area covered. Go help the others. Put the set aside Victorine and Bernard into play at the guild hall. Remember that we searched the guild hall. So we've searched the tavern, town center, and the guild hall. So I'm just going to put a horror next to those. Okay, when a brigand enemy would deal damage to the guild hall, instead deal damage to Victorine and Bernard. If the enemy phase ends, they deal 2 damage to each non-elite enemy at their location. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we move down here. I think we're going to investigate at 5 to 4. I don't think we're going to get it. No. But then we're going to gain a resource. Okay. And then we go upkeep. I'm going to have to discard a card. I think it's going to be the Disc of Examna. And then this goes away. Alright, we're at, enemy phase. This guy deals a damage, and then this guy deals a damage. And then we're going to go, evil phase. 2 of 3. Evil card over here. Alright, so this guy's going to spawn in the east gate. And then over here, we got a locked door. They have locked the sanitarium. That's actually really nice. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So I think we want Tommy to go first. And Tommy's going to move in here. And then we're going to play Medical Student. And I think we're going to heal Ursula. And then we're also going to play this Brand of Cthugha. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, no, sorry, not the Brand of Cthugha. No, I want the brand. You know what? We're not going to play the medical student. No, we're going to play the medical student, but we're not going to play the Brand of Cthugha. We're going to play the Safeguard instead. We're going to play the Safeguard. That's what we want to do. We want to play the Safeguard. That's good. Yeah, no, that's huge. We have to help the wagon. The wagon might get bamboozled. If I had to guess. If I had to guess. Okay. So we're going to spend 3, and we're going to play Crystalline Elder Sign, and we're going to seal the +1. So now we have 6 in our stats. So then we're going to investigate here. We have 6 to 4. Dang. We'll maybe come back to you. But we're going to move here. Tommy's going to move in with us, and then Tommy's going to take the dog. And then we're going to investigate here 6 to 3. -1. We're golden. Alright. Enemy phase. This guy's going to move in here. He's going to deal a horror to these two. Sorry, you soak 9 for us? That's incredible. This guy's going to get the wagon. This going low. This guy's going to bite the medical student, and we're going to put a bullet on Becky. Oh, it gets +1 horror if I move this phase. Okay, so we get 2 bullets. That's incredible. Okay, we'll go upkeep. Hey, that's nice. Spawn the set aside, bring in 12 pounder, and oh, sorry, I guess I should read the flavor for all of you watching at home. You hear something beyond the clash of battle. In the east, the brigands are wheeling out an enormous cannon. Attended by a swarm of matchmen, every time it fires will cause a huge amount of havoc. Whether you stop the matchmen or destroy the cannon, you cannot let it continue its path of destruction. Spawn the set aside brigand 12 pounder and 1 set aside copy of brigand matchman at the east gate. Shuffle 1 set aside copy of Russia brigands and each set aside copy of matchmaking to the counter deck along with the encounter discard pile. Add the remaining 2 set aside copies of brigand matchman to the victory display. Okay, so we should grab everything we need. So we need the 12 pounder. Matchman. And 1 set aside copy of matchman here. Okay. Shuffle set aside 1 set aside copy of Russia Brigands along with the encounter discard pile. And then we also need the matchmaking. Okay. So these guys are at the east gate. Oh, and yeah, I guess these guys dealt 2 damage over here. East gate. Alright, so the 12 pounder. It gets +6 player health. Cannot make attacks of opportunity. Cannot attack unless a brigand matchman is at its location. Prey none. Is not aloof but does not automatically engage investigators. In the round, move brigand matchman once towards brigand 12 pounder if able. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go up here and save that, but let's see what our evil cards are. Cannon fire, you must test. We're gonna do the foot. Yeah, no, I remember that. I remember this. I mean, if we kill the matchman. We have to just kill the matchman. Alright. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, because it's a skill test, so we have a lightning bolt that we can do this. And we're going to look at that. Thank you. Thank you, game. And then we're going to commit this to the test. So we have 6 to the game's 2. Oh, okay. So we grab this. We may move. It's going to take a damage after this test ends. We're not going to move. Brigand Pounder cannot attack unless a Brigand Matchman is at its location. If there's no Matchman, how can he attack? Brigand 12 Pounder cannot attack unless a Brigand Matchman is at its location. So then if there's no Brigand Matchman, this guy cannot attack, so then he doesn't attack, right? Because there's no one to light the cannon. That's how it works in the video game, too. If you kill the matchmen, they can't fire the cannon. This says deals its damage. Oh! Oh, yeah, no, you are right. You are right. But no, but you are, that does seem different than attacking. Which seems like a flavor fail. How did other people in chat play who played this? I'd love to know. Because to me, this cannon, in the video game, this cannon cannot fire if there's no matchman. So what does it say over here? So whether you stop the matchman or destroy the cannon, you cannot let it continue its path of destruction. Interesting. Huh. Because it is different. Deal its damage. But this implies that if you stop the matchman, you stop the cannon. Here's how I played it. Only if he's unengaged, so somebody has to be there to make sure the matchman is gone so he can completely wall the investigators to engage with you so you won't whack the locations. That does seem... So I think what's happening is you're playing it correct by the rules, but I don't think that works correct by flavor, right? But I think that is absolutely correct by the rules. But that sounds kind of like stupid. Like, basically, like, if there's no matchman, who's firing the cannon? I agree completely with what you're saying. I think the intention, though, is that it doesn't fight. It doesn't attack. But it does say deal its damage. Yeah. No, it's tricky. I'm going to play the way that the video game works. And also the way that it implies this, where if you kill the matchman. Yeah, if man there, he fires cannon. If no man, no cannon. Yeah, just because of the whole whether you stop the matchman or destroy the cannon. That implies that if you stop the matchman, you solve your problem. But I think more matchmen can come, right? More matchmen can return. So it doesn't stop it in the same way that you stop it when you did the actual by the rule of the road. But who knows? Anyway, we passed this. We deal a damage to this location. We're not going to move, though. And then we will discard this card. What do we got over here? Frozen in Fear. That's not a sure thing. Yeah, but the only problem is if it's massive... If you move out of its location for any reason, it fires. Which means that you always have to have someone there. Which kind of defeats the purpose of the guy existing, right? Okay, we're going to flip this. We searched the campsite, so let's just flip this here. You find Emily in the woods where she makes her camp, laying hunting traps and relentlessly picking off brigands one by one. You help finish them off, glad to be fighting with her and not against her. Afterwards, she thanks you for your help, passes on her maps of the area, hoping you can put them to good use, and then leaves further south to secure more ground. Choose an investigator to take control of the set-aside Emil's map story asset. And remember that we search the campsite, then flip this card back over. Yeah, I absolutely see what Dice Gods is saying, though, because it's actually, yeah, the way it's written, it would always just attack and just keep going. This is a Pathfinder. This is a Pathfinder. Alright, well, let's Pathfind. Let's come over here. Tommy's going to move with us wherever we go this turn. Oh, sorry, we're also going to fast this out. I think we're at 11 now. Okay. So we're going to investigate the smithy. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to the game's 4. That looks good. We're investigating with Ursula's ability, if you didn't know. Then we'll flip this. Edmund the blacksmith refuses to help. Never again, he firmly grunts. He was not the biggest conversationalist before, but no matter how much you plead with him, he does not change his mind or even offer any sort of explanation. You decide to change tack and eventually manage to convince him to let you through his armory for equipment. Each investigator must search the deck for an armor, tool, or weapon asset and put them to play. Shuffle each search deck. I don't think we have anything. Hey, look, we can find Becky. We have Becky. Becky's here hanging out with us, having a great time. We have no armor, right? Oh, we can grab a Derringer. We can get it out of our deck. Sorry, we can grab this leather coat. Let's do that. It's an armor. Fashioned for us by What's-His-Nuts himself. Okay, and then Ursula has 2 moves, and we're going to move, I think, up here. How much damage are you taking? 6? You're not dead. You're not dead, but it's close. Was that into hand or into play? Great question. Put it into play? Oh, my backpack's gone. Is that okay? Let me think about this. Do we actually want to grab this? Either way, we're not going to put it into play. Let's go like this. I'll put the leather coat into play. I think that's going to be better for us for the long-term health of our success in finding victory in this game. Yoy. Okay, yeah, but then Ursula's going to move too, and Tommy's going to grab this guy. Okay, Tommy! I think we have 2 Mr. Pottersons in my deck. Yeah, we have 2. We have 2 Mr. Pottersons. Alright, we're going to attack this dog. We're going to commit this and go 6-2. Ooh, that's not great. We're going to go again 6-2. Yeah, dog's dead. We'll draw a card. Hey, Sweeping Kick's always awesome. We're going to test this Frozen in Fear. We have 3 all. We'll go 4-3. Nice. Okay. Hunter. This guy moves here. This guy moves there. At the end of the round. Oh, okay, so it takes a turn to set up. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, so this guy's going to deal a damage, and then we're going to kill this guy. We've been very lucky with the encounter deck so far. And then this guy's going to deal a damage to the leather coat. Okay. And then we go upkeep. Oh, that Burning the Midnight Oil is actually huge. That backpack is less exciting. This guy then catches up with that. These guys are looking this down. These guys are looking down this fucking, like, 12-pounder and been like, yeah, we can take that. Alright, what do we got? 1 of 3. Side twice. Alright, we can take a damage each. Repair the coat, load up Becky. And then I guess we're each going to take a horror. Okay. Let's do this, and I'm going to look at the bottom of my deck. A magnifying glass. That's probably good. That's probably good. Oh, I guess you have to draw a card. Sorry. Rotting Remains, that's not great. We're just going to test 3 all and hope for the best. I can go... No, we'll go 4. We'll go 4. We'll go up 1. -1. We're good! Woo! Whew! A bit scary, that. A bit scary. Okay. Oh, yeah, no sweat. Under control the whole time. We had nothing scary has been happening. Nothing scary has been happening. Okay. We're gonna fast out. I think we want to search this wagon. We're gonna fast out this magnifying glass. And then we're going to investigate. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the game's 3. We're going to do it again. 8 to 3. We're not going to move because we want to be able to do this, so... We have to do our objective as well. Each investigator searches the deck for a charm, relic, or spell asset. That's exactly what we were looking at, and we put it into play. That's huge. You find Kezia on the street where she's parked her wagon, setting fire to a group of brigands who have strayed into the hamlet. When the last brigand flees with blackened stumps for arms, she turns to you and offers you some help. You decide not to turn down her assistance. So charm, relic, and spell. Eon chart. Eon chart's probably the one, right? Probably just Eon Chart. That card's just, like, really good. And then we're going to grab our Brandic Thugga. Alright, so we're going to pathfind into this location. Tommy's coming with us the whole time. We're going to use our free investigate because we might as well not. 8 to 3. Oh, sorry, I guess I should burn the midnight oil. 8 to 3. That's fine. And then we're going to move down here. Okay. So Tommy is going to start by attacking the matchman, who is not aloof, he's just hanging out. So we're gonna go... I guess I could just try to punch him, right? Yeah, let's just try to punch him. 4 to 1. We're up 3, that's not bad. He's just not aloof, he just doesn't engage. 4 to 1. Cool, he is defeated. I think we're then going to try to sweeping kick this guy. So we have 6 to 2. That is a little bit unfortunate. We're going to shoot him with Becky at 6 to 2. He'll take 2 damage. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it's ultimately a-okay. It's ultimately a-okay. Alright, let's go upkeep. Sorry, enemy phase. This guy's going to deal us a damage. And then we'll go upkeep. Shortcut's great. Leathercoat's good. And then these 2 are going to kill this guy. Guess I should remember I've done this. Okay. So we have the room to breathe. And we're ready for some enemies. We're ready for some enemies. Rotted remains. We have 3, 4, 5 to 3. 5 to 3. We take 2 horror. That's not great. If the Brigand 12 bound is play, search the victor's play for a Brigand matchman and spawn at the East Gate. Yeah, we're getting just bad token pulls on those, that just unlucky a bit. Alright, so then this guy is going to spawn... That's the West Gate. Sure, man, you have, like, tons of time. So they, oh yeah, they can come back. They come back in the video game too. So it all checks out. It all checks out. Okay. So I think what we want to do here is we are going to use... Oh no, because we're with an enemy. We're going to shortcut into this location. So we're going to come in here. I mean, this card only removes if there's no Brigand 12-pounder in play, right? So he's going to keep coming back. So we're going to shortcut in here and we're going to investigate. We have 8 to 2. Nice. Let's go again. No, no, that was free. I think we're going to investigate. We have 8 to 2. This guy doesn't attack. Oh, that's because he's not engaged. Tommy needs to engage him. I have a plan. Okay, we'll grab the clue, and then we'll flip this. If there are any okay, alongside Victorine and Bren, the rest of the guild, you're able to cut the swath of raiders. They're just... Is it veiled? It is veiled, okay. You're able to cut the swath of raiders attacking from the east and push back the tide of reinforcements. If there are set aside cultist tokens, remove one of them from the game. Otherwise, remove one from the reinforcement bag. So we can remove this from the game. Count the total number of cultist tokens. If there are no cultist tokens, add 1 numerical token to the reinforcement bag. There's 1, by the way. Otherwise, flip this card over and place player clues on it. This card may be flipped over again. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to play an occult lexicon. And then we're going to play Bloodrite. So we're going to draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to discard a shortcut. Spend a resource, and we'll deal a damage to this guy. Then I think we're going to move in here. Okay. Oh, we can keep going. Yeah, let's Eon chart. I think we're going to move in here and then we'll investigate. Not that it really matters. Nice. Okay, now Tommy. I think Tommy's going to draw a card. I was going to say, because I really want a medical student. So then we're going to play medical student. That's so funny. We're going to heal up Ursula a bit. And then we're going to play a leather coat. Nice job, Tommy. Everyone's really proud of you. This guy's going to move here. And he's going to deal a damage to this location. I think it might be time to squat on the sanitarium for a bit. But I mean, we are about to get some new enemies, so that's also a bit spooky. Now let's go upkeep. That's 2 book symbols. What do we got? Flames on the horizon. Most of the brigands seem to be coming from the east gate, the one close to the camp outside of town. However, some of the more cunning ones are taking a longer route and entering via less well-trodden entrances. Spawn the south-side brigand sharpshooter at the west gate. Hey. It's the highwayman. Discard the top cards in counter deck until 1 brigand enemy is discarded. Spawn those enemies following the brigand reinforcement effects. This guy. He is going to come in the north gate. Six-player alert, Hunter retaliate. If he's exhausted, parlay. He remembers the innocent lives he's taken. Place 1 clue on them. Then if he is... Okay, so we can evade this guy. Okay. Evil card. This guy is going to enter in through... That's the south gate. Okay. We're each going to take a damage. That one's easy. That one's easy. Oh, we can choose the same option more than once? Yeah, we'll take another damage. Let's load up Becky. Okay. It's a bit spooky. It's a bit spooky here. What's the line? We're going to choose this location. No, what? We're going to choose the Abbey. We're going to choose the Abbey. We're choosing the Abbey for our Call of the Unknown. We're going to play Pathfinder. We're going to Pathfind into this location. Tommy's coming with us the entire way. We're going to investigate. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to the game's 2. I think I actually want to use the deduction on this. 8 to 2. Reveal another token. We do not fail. We'll grab 2 clues. Let's flip this. Whether or not the CD Act was in play, also read the following. Clement is leading a service trying to calm the townsfolk hiding in the Abbey. He gives you his blessing and wishes you the best of luck. Heal a damage and a horror from each investigator. That's actually huge. And then remember that we searched the Abbey. We've searched a lot of locations, and then this gets 2-player clues on it again. Okay. We're going to map up here. Tommy can take this guy. You cannot attack Brigand Hunter while you're engaged with another Brigand enemy not named Brigand Hunter. I get that. Alright, we're going to try to break this door down. We have 5 to 4. That's not great. We'll go 6 to 4. That's good enough. The door is no more. And then we're going to investigate for our last action. We have 7 to 2. Get ready for this. This is going to be Ursula's time for the next little bit. Okay. Tommy, my boy! Let's shoot this guy. We have 6 to 3. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. We're going to play Branda Cathuga. We're going to have these 2 locations are going to become destroyed this turn for sure, just so everybody knows. I don't think we have a way out of that. And then we're going to investigate. We have 5 to 2. Look at that. Go, Tommy, go! Okay. Who's going to take this guy? It's probably still just Tommy. I think it's going to be Ursula, because she can potentially evade. If we get a good skill card, too. I mean, deduction's great. Okay. This guy moves here, and then he destroys it. Pillaged. So we have the wagon. Ooh, we take a 2 horror. That kind of sucks. It's a little bit unfair. That's a little bit. It's a little unnecessary. Okay. We got a good card. This guy's gonna come in. The East Gate. That's totally fine. This is a search and counter deck. This card over 2 brigand enemies and draw them. Anyways, might as well pull them. I mean, no, we'll leave them in there because drawing an enemy is totally fine. We want from the discard pile. We're going to take a Gnasher and a Hunter, I think. So then all these go in. One guy comes here. The Gnasher, who I grabbed him first. And then this guy goes here. Okay. Okay, I mean, this is totally fine. It's now our turn. Have you ever been to any of the big board game conventions like Gen Con or PAX? No, as a Canadian, it's hard for me to, like, the money, it's very expensive to go down there, so I've never done it. This guy should be here? Yeah, I just didn't move him. Yeah, he's the one who killed this location. Okay. I guess Tommy's gonna go first. Oh yeah, she took 2. She took 2. I only have 5 to 4. Tommy's gonna go first. He's gonna draw a card. We're going to engage this guy, and we're going to try to hit him. I think we're going to use the brand. So we have 4, 5. We're going to go 7 to... So 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go 7 to 6. It's not great, but I'm going to take my shot. Nope, okay. We'll take 2 damage. Tommy can soak this for a bit. But what matters is we can kind of get out of here. So we're going to do our Call the Unknown. We're going to do Surgery. I think Surgery is the one we want. Okay. We're going to investigate here. I'm going to commit this deduction. We have a bunch to 2. That's kind of huge. So we're going to grab 2 clues. Then we're going to move up here. We're going to investigate with our ability. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to the game's 2. That's successful. So this is done this turn. We're going to Pathfind down here. Tommy's once again coming with us. We're going to investigate. We have 7 to 2. That's good. We'll investigate again, 7 to 2. That's good. A bunch of things happen. We're going to Veil. So this goes first, because this is the objective. It's must happen. The sanitary is in chaos, with staff trying to calm patients in the midst of screams coming from outside. In comparison to the rest of the building, the records office is an oasis of calm. After a bit of digging, you're able to find where Andre is being kept. When you arrive at his room, you find the door unlocked. The room empty and a trail of blood leading out of a window. He must have escaped while the staff were overwhelmed. You follow the drops of blood as far as you can, but eventually the trail goes cold. The blood is all fresh, which means he could not have gone far, as he must be still somewhere in the hamlet. If we have searched 6 different town locations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we've done it. We immediately advance. At last, you find something that puts you back on Andre's trail, a blood-stained straitjacket he must have discarded at some point. You follow the splatters of blood once more, and eventually you find Andre behind the surgery, rocking back and forth in a corner. Blood seeps out of a knife wound at his side, but as you approach, he starts to growl and scream at you. Spawn to set aside Andre Gaveau at the surgery and place 2 damage on him. Okay. He can be healed as if he were an investigator. Okay, we're gonna Eon chart. So we're gonna move in here. And then we're gonna try to evade this guy. And we have 5 to 3. Nice, he is evaded. Okay. A lot of shit happens here. These guys move in here, and they deal 2 damage to this. They're going to kill one of them. This guy can move into our location, and he can kill the med student. We can send this guy to start coming our way, I think. Okay, and then we go upkeep. Oh, that's kind of big. It's potentially big. The problem is we have this motherfucker. If we can get another blood right, that would be sick, because then we can just kill him with blood right, probably. It's a bit tricky. Doggy comes here, doggy does that. This has 8? Okay. Alright, 2 of 3. Cannot play assets or events, no problem. Okay, we do not want that. I mean, I'll just grab one of those guys back. Let's go through here. No, we want them. I guess it's you. Okay. Skull is North Gate. And this guy goes here. Nice, okay. Okay. Okay, but what do we do about this guy? Well, I suppose Call of the Unknown, we're going to do Town Center. We could do the Nasher. Yeah, no, we're going to do the Sanitarium for our Call of the Unknown. We have 5 to 3. We'll go 6 to 3 for this test. Nice. So we automatically evade him when we place a clue on him. That's good news for everybody. Oh, sorry, this guy hit me during the enemy phase. Right, we're going to pathfind down here, and Tommy is going to pick up this dog. Tommy's in a bit of a bad place. That's not a dog. This dog. Then we're going to investigate for free. We have 7 to 2. Sure. We're going to investigate. We have 7 to 2. Sweet. We're going to pathfind back up here, and then we're going to investigate 7 to 2. We'll heal the damage. I could heal it from him. Because I wager that's what that's there for. We'll grab the clue and then we'll flip this. You know what? Yeah, no. We'll... Okay. So we're going to heal from him. So he is fully healed, so we'll advance. In a moment of lucidity, you're able to ask Andre about the trinket he stole from your ancestor. The stone is no mere trinket. I know what it can do. It's a tiny portal. When it's quiet and I can concentrate, I can hear a whistling coming from it being from the air being sucked in. It mustn't fall into the wrong hands, but you seem trustworthy. I like you. You can borrow it, but give it back afterwards. Put this guy in the victory display. Then, put this outside World's Egg into Town Center. Okay. I opened up something. Finally, you're close. If what you believe of the stone is true, with its power, you may be able to end the threat in one go. Use the World's Egg. You'll be instructed when to advance. Test Brain, 15 per player. If you succeed, advance to Act 4D. If you fail, take 10 direct damage and 10 direct horror. During a skill test on World's Egg, spend a clue. Reduce the difficulty of these tests by 1. So I need 10 more clues to make that a 0 test. The World Egg is not nearly as simple as we thought. Zachary, the town physician, is swamped with the injured, but in a brief moment of respite, he is able to dig out some spare medical supplies. We heal 2 damage from each investigator. Okay. And I think we just stop there. Alright, Tommy. He's going to attack these guys with the Brand of Cthugga. We have 6-2. Nice. We'll spend 1, kill a dog. Let's go again, 6-2. Nice. Another dog down. What? This guy is a fucking house, man. This guy is he's a bit pushed. We can't go 6-all, that's suicide. So we just have to pass on our last action. And just hope we draw a Bloodright. A Bloodright gets us there. So yeah, we'll just take 2. This guy is going to deal the damage down here. This guy's going to move there. These guys are going to take 2 damage, and then they're going to kill one of them. Then we're going to go upkeep. Give me something good, please. That could get us there. That lucky is actually kind of huge as well. Alright, I think we might be able to put this guy in his fucking grave this turn. A great war echoes through the streets, and the silhouette of a huge man charges directly at you. Wielding a blood-splattered shield and wearing the pelt of a great wolf, his eyes seethe with barely contained rage, and his presence inspires the rest of the brigands with the same ferocity. Shuffle one of the set-aside copies of Rush of Brigands into the deck along with the discard pile. The lead investigator spawns a set-aside warlord wolf. Engage with them. Each of the investigator discards cards to top and counter deck until an enemy is discarded and spawns it engaged with them. So we discard from the top. It's a dog. Where's Big Daddy? You can retaliate while exhausted. Okay. Put the set-aside EF deck into play. Oh, okay. We just have to do the impossible. We just have to kill the leader in the cannon. Okay. Evil card. Oh, we might die here. I think this has to be put into this. So we're going to go 3, 4, 5, 6 to 3. Okay, we're okay. This guy's going to spawn. That's the south gate. Okay. What do we do here, chat? This is a little bit spooky. Alright, well, we're gonna, I think we're gonna Eon chart here. We're gonna Eon chart this guy. So we have 4, 5 to 1 on this evade. We get a heal of damage. That's nice. He is exhausted. Oh, sorry. We'll say Town Center for my for my Call of the Unknown, I think. Unless we want to go over here. No. Yeah, we're going to say Town Center. We're going to move into Town Center, and we're going to be coming with us. So we're going to investigate. We have 7 to 1. Nice. I think we're going to do a Deep Knowledge, and we're going to draw off our deck. We'll draw 3 cards. That's really bad. But we can help on the test at least. We're going to get rid of this. And I think I'm going to draw a card. Okay. We're going to start by attacking this guy at 6 to 2 with a Brand of Cthugga. This guy is dead. And then I think we're going to attack here Branda Cathuga. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 6. Don't even need to use the lucky. This guy's dead. I'll draw a card from my last action. That's not great. Okay, so this guy's going to stand up. He's going to deal 2... Sorry, at the end of the... When the enemy phase ends. Okay, so this guy's down. This guy... We can move him up here. This guy's going to destroy the Abbey, so we each got to take a horror. Sorry, Ursula, I'm going to put it on you still. No. We're going to kill Widden, I think. Yeah, it's a bit... I don't know what the best choice is there. I mean, this guy, he's the big boss. He's a little pushed, but the scenario is very fun and very tense. It's a good scenario. I'm not going to pretend it isn't. It's a hard scenario. Okay. Then this guy takes 1 damage, and then we can kill him. And then we go upkeep. Greta is probably very good. Alright, let's see what we got. Because, I mean, if Ursula dies, we're pretty much going to go resign. We're going to go flee. Sure, we're going to do the foot test. So we have 5 to 2. We'll put a damage on our location. We're going to do 2, so we're going to go 4 to 2, a fist. Sorry? Yeah, we're going to go 4 to 2. Fail by 2 or more. If you fail, we're going to take 1 damage. You know what? I'm just going to lucky. I'm going to lucky, and instead we're going to heal the damage. How does that sound? That was basically a deny existence, level 5, that we just played there, chat. Just so everybody knows. I don't know what to do. Actually, no, this is a line that we can follow. Okay, we're gonna play Stand together. We're going to play Greta. I'll draw a card. We're going to get a rookie mistake next turn, just so everybody knows. Alright, and then we are going to say the tavern. I think. Yes. We're going to move up there. Tommy's going to grab this guy. We're going to investigate for free. We're going to commit this Eureka. So we have 4, Actually, no, sorry. First, before we do anything, we're going to play Wood and Green. So then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3. Nice. We're going to grab a clue. And also, look at the top 3. I'm going to grab a blood right because the blood rights are very helpful. Sorry, I also wanted to look because I could look through here. We have a panic. Play engage or resource action. Okay. Okay. We're going to investigate, and I'm going to commit a perception. Is this worth moving? I don't think it is. No, we stay here. We stay here. Then we're going to do it again. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 4 is good. We'll grab a clue. Draw a card. I did upkeep. That's okay. Okay. So we can move this guy here. This guy moves here because he's coming for us. These guys live here. This guy moves up there. Perfect. Okay. Put a damage down here. This guy puts damage. There's nothing to damage on this location. This guy's going to deal 1 to us because I don't want Greta to get killed by a rookie mistake on upkeep here. Because that would be a rookie mistake. Tetsuo! Tetsuo! You're great, Tetsuo. Okay. We go 2 of 9. We're each going to discard an asset we control, I think. I can lose one of these Brand of Cthuggas. And I can lose this Eon Chart. And then I think we can each take a horror. Spooky, man. Okay. So I think we're going to actually name Surgery as our location for Call the Unknown. So we're going to start by attacking this guy with the Brand of Cthugga. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Nice. We're going to spend 3 tokens to kill this guy. And then we're going to deal a damage to Greta. You know what? No, sorry. I put a horror on you. I'm going to put a horror on Greta. And then we're going to discover a clue at our location. And then we're going to flip the tavern. Right. I'll remove him from, I suppose, this and that. Not that I think it matters. No, we actually could do this one and then that one. Let's do that. Okay. Let me put 4 clues here. We're then going to investigate. We have 3 to 3. No, sorry, we're going to gain a resource, and then we're going to investigate 3 to 3. Aw, shit. Anyways, I found 2 clues here. What are we at? We need to get to 30? I have 26. I need 4 more clues, you say. We need 4 more clues. I can do that. Anyway, we're going to zip-zop all around the grop today. So we're going to come up here. We're going to investigate when we enter this location. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to the game's 2. That's a clue. Let's investigate 7 to 2. That's a clue. Let's investigate 7 to 2. That's a clue. Then we can flip this. Heal 2 damage from each investigator. It's a good day to be Tommy, I'll tell you that much. Okay. We put 4 clues on this. How many do we need? We need 1 more. Alright, this guy's going to move here and he's going to deal 2 damage to Tommy. I think we're going to kill Greta. So that is 3, 4. Because I don't want to lose her to a rookie mistake. As I said earlier, that would have been the rookie mistake. And we're not here to make those mistakes. Okay. And then this guy is going to deal a... This guy, no, this is the pounder. This guy's going to move here and deal a damage. This guy's going to deal a damage over there. Okay. Upkeep. I'm going to have to discard a card. I'm going to lose you. How many cards are in my deck still? 6 and 14. Hey, there's a rookie mistake. Alright, we're at 3 of 9. Oh, we can just die here. I'm going to commit this and this. So we have 3, 4, 5 to 3. If we get the auto fail, we lose. Sure, we'll move. No, you know what? No, we won't. We'll just grab this clue from this location. That was huge. Sure. So because it's during this skill test you are performing on World's Egg, Tommy can spend his clues on this, right? Yep, okay, good. Alright, let's move in here. And then we're going to do the test, and we're going to spend 30 clues. Alright, we are testing 4 to 0. Chat, if we draw the auto-fail, it's over. Ah! My heart! That's great. That's great. I mean, it's not great. I think it's actually shit design, but what can we talk about? Alright. I'll take the physical, I think. Yeah, that's shitty. That's shitty. I think we can't even resign. I think Tommy's dead before then. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna let just Tommy die. Tommy dies to damage. Because I can't get out. I can try to evade this guy at 2 to 1. That could be my only way. So we're gonna go 2 to 1. Okay, we're gonna go 2 to 1. Okay, we're gonna go 2 to 1. Nah, that's fucking stupid, man. Alright, we'll take 2 damage. Upkeep. Excuse me? I'm just gonna let Tommy die. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know what to say. Other than, like, if you're a scenario designer, maybe don't do that. Alright, let's go to resolution. I was having such a good time, too. Resolution 1. Name every town was pillaged, just because fucking good God. Pursuit Interlude 1, Lost and Found. I'm going to do this off the video. That's just really unfortunate. That's just, like, really sad. I was having such a good time, too, and we got the worst ending. We got the worst ending just because of one test. Everything else we did beforehand didn't matter. That kind of sucks. Huge thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Have a good one. And as always, GG's!